Uh-oh. I'm not even prepared. And I'm clicking the stream button. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright. Whoops. I just wanted to get rolling here as quick as possible. I've been looking into how to make my stream quality better, and I just don't know how. I don't really understand it. Anyway, today we're not going to be dawdling about too much. My eyes are a little bit messed up right now because I just went for an eye appointment. So, eye drops have kind of got my vision doing wonky things. But hopefully things will go well today. Yeah, this is too small. We'll boost up the size of this. Maybe I should just boost the defaults, because it seems like the font size always starts out really small. Yeah, let's bump it up to 24. That should be better. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and go. So, I think today, I don't really care about Nick's Flakes right now. I think we're gonna go to the playground project that I have here. Oh, I have a Nick's Flake for my playground apparently. That's pretty cool. I don't know. What's in this Nick's Flake anyway, though? We're going to be comparing tracing versus slog. I did look at some book that was talking about logging and global loggers being bad, and honestly, the main argument there was just that it makes it harder to test and hard to detect bugs in like the logging library, which is, you know, I don't know if that's necessarily something I care about too much. So I mean, harder to test code, definitely I care about that. So we'll have to see if it makes it like really difficult to mock things using tracing. If it does, then maybe I'll switch to slog, since that seems like a more it's going to be a bit more boilerplate, but there are apparently patterns for working around that, at least in Java. I imagine they also apply in Rust, but I actually don't know, and that's something I want to test out at some point. Probably not on stream. I might record it and make a video out of it and like cut it up into the most, I guess, salient details, so that people can actually, you know, understand and follow and not get bored. But I don't want to do that today, especially not while my eyes are still messed up. I'm probably only going to stream for like an hour as usual, because yeah, not being able to see things properly kind of sucks. So what was this Nix shell about? Oh, wait a minute. Right, I was testing out like crate to Nix, I think. It seemed like it worked pretty well. But I don't really need it right now for what I'm doing. So let's just go ahead and go. Yeah. Let's open up a terminal. Trying to think here. Well, actually, I don't know if I have Rust installed. Do I have Cargo? I don't. Okay, I actually do need the... Never mind then. I actually do need that then. Alright, we'll go and set that up. Wait, was it Nix shell, use flakes? I guess it has been a little while since I've used this machine for anything, so it might be a little bit slow today. Hopefully not too slow. So I have Cargo now, right? No. Of course. I need to do a Nix develop then. Pretty sure. That's all I can really feasibly do. So the Nix Flake mostly makes sense if you actually have this environment sitting in some kind of repo. I might actually go ahead and push this to like a private repo. I don't think anyone cares about my little Rust playground setup for Nix, but for myself, just putting that somewhere might be nice. Also, I probably need to edit my cargo.toml at some point. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know why it started in replace mode like that. That's kind of weird. No definition found. Is my Rust analyzer magically working now? Am I imagining this, or... Because usually it doesn't work, right? LSP definition. No definition found. Oh, well, maybe not. It kind of looked like it was working, but now I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah. I don't think it's actually working, but it's like sort of trying to work. I might switch to VS Code at some point because I'm not sure why this is not working. It's kind of annoying. It's supposed to work. I don't really want to fiddle with that too much. At least for Rust development, right? Like, I feel like VS Code has gained quite a bit of traction lately, and I might actually switch to that because I believe more and more new languages, and especially like functional languages, are going to be targeting VS Code first before other text editors. I'm not sure about Idris right now, but yeah, definitely for like stuff like kindlang. I think they're targeting. Actually, no, that's not kindlang. No, it was Juvix that was targeting VS Code first. Kindlang, I think, has like Vim key bindings right now or something. Or, not Vim key bindings. I don't know. What the hell am I saying? I feel so messed up from the stupid appointment. I kind of wish I wasn't streaming today, but I was gonna stream yesterday, and then I was like, no, I'm too tired. And then I slept for like 11 hours, and then I woke up today, and I was just like, oh shit, I have an eye appointment. So yeah, that was not the best planning on my part. Oh, what? Didn't I fix that? God damn it. I'm pretty sure I fixed the blue at one point. This blue is like terrible. If you make it like that makes it a lot easier to see. I don't know why I didn't save my default. That's so annoying. Uh-oh. Yeah, you also need to make sure that you click that again. Because whichever color you have currently selected apparently becomes your background. So just going back to that. That makes the blue mildly easier to see. I don't know. I'm visually impaired right now. It's like it might be a bit easier to see. I don't know, or a lot easier to see. I don't like that blue. Can I give it like, I don't know. Can I make it like purple and have that be easier to see? Maybe. Yeah, that's easier for me to see at least. I swear, I set those settings at one point, and now they all reset after like a Windows update or something. I don't know, but that's super annoying. No wait, I do see the different color of blue up in this terminal up here. Yeah, that path is a different color of blue from what it normally is. So no, it did save some settings. I'm just not sure why it's not saved here. I guess maybe in Vim it's different. That's kind of weird. Is tracing in 1.0 or... I actually don't remember. No, not even. I don't think any of the logging libraries are 1.0 right now. It's kind of sad. once things start to stabilize a little bit more, could be years from now, honestly, but once things start to stabilize more, that'll be great for, you know, proving that things are a little bit more stable and it's alright to pick up Rust. Because there's still a lot of people who don't want to pick up Rust because it's too unstable. I get that. It's, I mean, for the most part, it is fairly stable. It's just that people don't want to bump their... They don't want to lock themselves into, like, okay, this is a 1.0 release, and, you know, we don't want to make... Or, like, they like to have that flexibility to make, like, breaking changes and stuff and not feel bad about it, but it is, at the same time, kind of problematic. And that's still largely one of the biggest issues in the ecosystem right now, is just a lot of crates are out there, and not very many of them are actually considered stable. Or like, at least in a 1.0 state. Why did I have this terminal open? I honestly don't remember. Didn't I... No? Okay, I had to type that out in full. That's weird that it didn't just bring me to this. So let's try one of their examples. Okay, they also have tracing subscriber, whatever that is. Let's see if the examples use that, because I'm not 100% sure. Well, these use all the tracing libraries. Oh wow, tracing flame, tracing tower, tracing subscriber, tracing log, insert JSON. Okay, I think we need tracing subscriber. It seems like that's kind of a necessary component. I don't really know what tracing on its own does, but yeah, it sounds like we really want tracing subscriber. Alright, well, oh yeah, I can split. I actually forgot about that. Really? Oh, I'm dumb. I just realized what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Okay, so now we have tracing subscriber. We should be able to just try out their thing. We'll just start with this little hello world example before we start trying some of the other examples, maybe. Am I... No, wait, no, I'm... wait, what? Okay, I was going crazy there, like... I thought that my controls were reversed. In Vim, I don't know how I got that idea. Man, I am, like, really messed up today. I don't know. I just really want to make some progress today, though. Just kind of get more going here, because I haven't really been working on the project much this week at all. I kind of want to hit my quota. Alright, semicolons are important because this is Rust, sadly. I don't have a yak shaving function like they do, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But we can do the first little bit here. Do I not have cargo? I did do a nix develop, right? I don't have cargo. But I'm in a nix shell. I'm in a nix develop right now. Okay, apparently this nix shell sucks. Oh yeah, all it has is the actual build of the project. That's kind of funny. It's really not what I need though. I think that's fine. Oh no, we're using packages there. We'll do this. I think that's fair. I think I put that in the wrong place. If I remember correctly, that actually belongs here. Or not. Oh, wait, hang on. Right, lists are not comma separated in this language for some reason. Or like list items. Don't know why that is. Builder failed? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why that would be. Because I'm pretty sure I had this working at one point. I'll get rid of this. Okay, yeah, apparently that's fine. I don't know why that is. Whatever, we're moving on. So our goal today is to try and determine if I can easily test stuff using tracing, because tracing is the more popular library right now. It's probably the better supported library between this and slog. And I really want to make sure that I'm making the right choice here. Like, the better supported option is the one that I want to go with, ultimately. Even if it does seem like it might be a little bit overkill. Alright, we got a hello world. I'm pretty sure that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I definitely didn't want that. Okay, now I'm getting the... Okay, maybe I just interrupted the language server fail message earlier, and that's why. So where does that actually get logged to, then? Do you think it's getting logged somewhere else? I'm kind of surprised, because I was expecting to see something very different. So those are collected, but where did they go? Tracing collector with default collector. So it will be logged to standard out. Oh. Weird. For more control, a collector can be built in stages and not set globally. Locally override the default collector. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty nice, actually. Just being able to override it with your own, like a mock one. That might actually be the way to go. I just want to, like, log to standard out, though. Just so I can actually see... I'm so confused. I really don't understand. Wouldn't you think that the first example they show here would log something to standard out? I'm just really not sure what's going on. Like, this doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know. It didn't do anything. It literally did nothing. What? I mean, it builds, but it's not doing anything. Well, that's dumb. There needs to be better examples than this. Like, I don't understand why I'm not seeing anything. Wasn't there one called what am I? I'm going stupid. I swear I am going stupid now. Oh, it was called counters, right? I just saw the header and I thought there was an example named tracing, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll look for tracing, and I couldn't see it, and I was just like, what? Hmm. Counters.print counters. I don't think that has anything to do with logging stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's just use this one. Sounds like what I actually want. What is this? That's interesting. I'm also not sure why they deny Rust 2018 idioms everywhere. But okay. I guess I could look up what that path attribute does. I kind of don't really feel like it though. I can always rust bump it later. Okay, we'll try this, because I don't know, I don't know why that wasn't working earlier. Cargo run. Unused import, tracing info. Oh, yeah, because apparently that's what I needed to do. Yeah, I just needed to, I can probably get rid of this. But I think I just needed to set the max level here, the logging level, because otherwise I think the default logging level is probably none. I mean, that seems okay to me. For testing, I mean, I guess if I have to use the info, or if I'm using the macros for logging, yeah, I guess I am kind of tightly coupled to that. So we would have to have the tracing library exposed. Alright, okay. Well, that was interesting. That was enlightening. I would like to try messing with something else. Let's look into this library. Because these are the two main competitors. I guess I'm still tired, even though I got 11 hours of sleep. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm yawning. It's not good. Alright, I guess we'll just get started. Okay. This looks significantly more complicated. This looks a lot more complicated. I don't know what this drain thing is. Build fuse? Huh? Okay. Simulate server? Where is that coming from? It's coming from the common module, so... Simulate server. Takes a logger. This O macro is kind of weird. Okay, so this uses the info macro. But everywhere you have to use, where you use it, you have to pass in the logger explicitly. Okay, that's, yeah, that's interesting. Can I see the documentation for this? I want to see the API docs specifically. Well, what does this actually do, though? Slog log. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm having a few thoughts here. They might be a little unrefined. But I think that I'm liking the API for tracing a bit better. It looks a little bit easier to set up. Obviously, I haven't actually fully prototyped this out yet, so I don't know for a fact that this is worse, but all this stuff about drains and stuff just makes it seem a little bit more daunting. I don't know what O is. Like, that's a weird name for a macro. It doesn't really say a whole lot. And as far as I know, I'm still going to be kind of tightly coupled to the slog library, no matter, like, it doesn't seem like it matters which library I use. If I insert, like, an info macro call in my business logic somewhere, it's going to be using types from that specific library. I'm not going to be able to write against my own like custom types or anything like that. So that is something worth considering. I mean, the alternative is that I guess one thing I could do is wrap the logger, or like create some kind of logger interface, and in the implementation we call the logging libraries stuff, and then we have to pass that implementation around. That's certainly one way I could do it if I want to avoid being tightly coupled to the logging library. I'm definitely considering that approach. But it does mean that I have to pass around the logger everywhere, which is kind of why they don't do that sort of thing here. Kind of defeats the purpose, I guess. I think I want to look into that Java pattern and see if I can replicate what they're doing in that book in Rust. Just get an idea of how that works, and yeah, I'll make a decision then, because right now I'm a little bit uneasy about just diving into one of these two libraries, so I think I'm gonna actually stop here, and yeah, we'll look into that more on my own time. I have other things I have to do this weekend still, so yeah, I don't feel like I have anything conclusive yet. So I'm probably going to leave the spike open. I might do a bit more research tomorrow if I feel like it. And hopefully things go a bit better. So yeah. As usual, if you stuck around for some reason and watched this entire stream, I don't know why you would, then thank you for watching. But yeah, I like to do these streams just because they force me to actually sit down and work on the project. And it makes me more productive that way. I don't know. Yeah, that's my excuse, I guess. I'm going to try to get some better, like more like quality content on this channel, like actual videos showing some of the stuff that I've discovered recently and some of the things I've learned, but I just yeah, just kind of bogged down with other chores and things, and sometimes just feeling a little bit lazy, and I don't want to work on it. So yeah, lots to do, and I'm just gonna end the stream.